So I'm very curious if this works out. I just have seen, guys, that it seems that I put the wrong time on today's live stream. So I highly apologize this, but first time live. I just tried to put the chat here out there so I can follow you guys. And the first live stream from good old Germany. So I hope that everything technical wise it's all right. Here we go. We have already 40 people. Welcome back. It's good to be back. Obviously, as you can see, not my usual studio, but it's the content that is important, that is out there, not the quality, wasn't it? Things, guys. So I hope you had a fantastic week. We had a very interesting week indeed, with Virgin Galactic just spiking yesterday. Okay, spiking yesterday. We will go into that. So let's dive directly into it. I want we have our own Discord chat. We having even a tier that is allowing you to have one-on-one with me, so we can discuss your stocks, your portfolio, our trading ideas, and. So huge value. Check it out, and let's dive directly into the next. Guys, and let's have a look what actually happened when something like yesterday that its stock went up a bit. So let's just recap all the last couple of months. All right, so we had 2020 where the stock, just with the overall craziness, went up to levels of 37 38 dollars. This was the highs of February, and then we had the the health crisis, the biggest stock crash, the fastest stock crash that we ever had since a couple of decades. And then we went into this sideways position. Okay, I call this the sideways channel that we are in. We are still in. Okay, so if you're zooming in here, as you can see, we are still just below the upper level, where either the stock can bounce off or we see an outbreak. And this is then the time when the stock outbreak here, where we then can see anything, literally anything on the top of that. Let me, where I can I draw here? Let me show it to you more clearly here. Okay, so here is the area where we can break out. Okay, it's, oops. This is the area where we can break out, guys, if we just cross the top 20 level. And as you can see, the stock just today, if you're just looking into today, we actually started with a lower market, and then the stock easily went higher. And I think at this area we almost reached $20 per share, and then a little bit later, just now, we are having another try on those levels. So it will be very, very curious, guys, if we can, before the weekend close the market, if we can close just after 20. Okay, because this would be super important, guys. Let me know what you think about the stock recently. Apparently, it was more of a short squeeze of this move yesterday, because if you look into the news, there was nothing nothing really happening for Virgin Galactic, and we saw a pretty big volume trading as well. I have seen yesterday it was somewhere around 50 million stocks, guys. So pretty intense trading, guys. Yesterday, usually we have about 15 million stocks trading, so triple, almost 4 times the amount that usually is happening on the stock market. So there should be something in the bushes. Maybe it's just, you know, the overall excitement that, you know, it's contained in the sideways position. And Katie Wood from ARK Invest said this for Tesla: as long this stock stays in this sideways position, as more the chance that it breaks out in either direction, and we see the stock want to break out on the top level. So I'm very, very curious to see if this will be possible. And yeah, so this is happening with the stock. I'm very, very happy. It's basically, you know, still undervalued, guys, and super exciting where the stock can head after that. Yeah, it's just the beginning. That's the beauty about that, definitely, that we are still very, very early in the game. So let me have a look what else we wanted to talk about. I just wanted to I think we talked on this episode on something that is very, very far away, okay? Because I have seen in the comments that you guys are partly interested into what could develop Virgin Galactic into. And I believe that this will be one of the best space companies out there. And space industry is mining of asteroids. This will be the future, guys, and I believe that Virgin Galactic have realistically a chance to be a kind of logistic partner to transport, you know, pieces of this asteroids. Piece of the astronauts wouldn't be so good, actually. Pieces of this asteroids could be actually transported from this mining area to the Earth, and I believe this would be super exciting. There is huge money behind that. However, obviously, this is, you know, when maybe 20 years away. I believe that in the next 5 years, it will be very important what will happen with the space tourism section. This will be a vlog that I will post on Monday about the hypersonic possibility of Virgin Galactic. This is something that you guys also wanted to know very much. So we will talk about this on Monday. So we will replace the Beyond Meat Monday episode against this. And moreover, then we will have a look into what happens with Virgin Galactic then in the second stage of the business, where I see then the hypersonic opportunity, travel opportunity, really taking the stock further into the next direction. So this will be important for Virgin Galactic. So the asteroids mining is very far ahead, but still an opportunity for the space company. Moreover, I want to emphasize that with time the stock will get more and more known to the stock market, to Robinhood users, and so on and so forth. So I'm super excited that this is, and this I saw yesterday actually, that for example, Robin Track, I will show you this actually, this is important guys. On Twitter, there is a site called, it's called Robin Track. I think it was Robin Track. Yes, Robin Track, which is actually tracking all those. No, this is the wrong one. So Robin Track. So Robin Track, as you can see, have always every single day computerized summary of what was bought or sold mostly on Robinhood. And as you can see yesterday, where the stock, I actually expected that space will be on this list, but as you can see, top increases in numbers of user holding stocks by Robinhood traders today was not on this list. This means it's not yet really much known or traded on Robinhood, which is good, because once it is, I can really imagine a big spike. I think maybe this could be somewhere when the stock breaks out the 20 levels, and then we will enter the 25 levels. People will notice the stock, and then it can go easily to 30, 35, obviously compared and driven by company news, obviously. And this will be super exciting. On the 28th of July, we have the cabin reveal. We have in August, in the beginning of August, the numbers coming out for this quarter, which will be fantastic. So I'm super excited, guys. If you like it so do this live streams now on a regular basis. I think I can make the next live stream Tesla Sundays, which will I think I will make this on Monday. So on Monday there will be the next Tesla live stream, and if you have any suggestions, then let me know. Oh, there's no sound in the slides. Does it mean that if I go now, let me have a look. It should be that there is my still can I hope you can hear me. Going into the other scenes. Well, that's so now you should hear me when we going. Oh, okay. So we apparently, I'm so sorry, guys, but it seems that with the chart it was okay. So as you can see, it's the very first European live stream with a little bit of bugs, but I highly appreciate that you let me know in the comments. So yeah, we will work on that. Okay, we will work on that. Yeah, since I'm here in Germany, obviously, if you are not if you are new here or maybe you don't know, you can follow me on Instagram, guys. Okay, I post something behind the scenes sometimes from here, so also very curious to see and talk with you guys on Instagram. And other than that, let me have a quick look into the comments. Wow, so many guys into the live stream. I highly appreciate that, guys. So smashing the like button, yes, that's appreciated. So many guys were actually so many guys were actually so much into space that they benefited. And I think it was important, guys, that you had finally a kind of positive experience with the stocks. Okay, I have read, people were, sad or they were disappointed because there were so many things that the stock went up and down, and it traded in the channel that you saw in the chart analysis. I hope with this small outbreak it showed you what is possible. You cannot time it. There was no big news. It just happened, guys, and that's why you should just do three things. Okay, buy, hold, repeat. Buy, hold, repeat. Buy, hold, repeat. So this is the three things that you should do with Virgin Galactic as long as possible, guys. Okay, so thank you very much for that. Other than so many guys, DRK, Marks, our members, Hugo, then we have here Tony, Mario, thank you very much for joining today. Then we have Timothy as well, our member, smashing the like button now. Fantastic, guys. Fantastic. So, yeah, I think that's a wrap. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I see you obviously in just a couple of hours tomorrow when I'm launching a brand new vlog here on this channel, and the next live stream will be most probably on Monday. So I wish you a super interesting weekend, and don't forget, always make sure to be ready for takeoff, because for Virgin Galactic it can be now anytime.